Dr. Zixtal stared at the medical readouts in disbelief. As the Galactic Federation's leading xenobiologist, she'd studied countless species, but humans continued to defy every conventional understanding of survival traits. "This can't be correct," she muttered, her tentacles twitching in agitation. "Computer, verify human recreational activities database." "Database verified," the AI responded. "All entries are authenticated through multiple sources." She scrolled through the list again: skydiving, free solo climbing, cave diving, wingsuit flying, base jumping, big wave surfing. These weren't isolated incidents of mental instability. These were popular human pastimes. Activities they did for fun. Her research partner, Dr. M. Rek, floated into the lab on his gravity disk. Still obsessing over the humans, Merek, they deliberately jump out of perfectly functional flying vehicles for entertainment. Ah yes, the skydiving phenomenon. Did you get to the part about free falling yet? Zixtal's primary heart nearly stopped. Free falling? They have variations on intentionally plummeting to their death. Mrek's bioluminescent patches pulsed with amusement. Oh, it gets better. Show her extreme ironing computer. The holographic display filled with images of humans doing their laundry while engaging in various death-defying activities. Zixtal's tentacles went limp. They combine mundane household chores with mortal peril. The Federation's Psychiatric Council spent 3 cycles trying to classify this behavior, Emrek said. They finally gave up and created a new category, Terran Recreational Insanity Syndrome. Zixtal was about to respond when the lab's emergency alert system activated. Red warning lights pulsed through the chamber as Admiral Vectori's hologram materialized. "Doctors, we need your expertise immediately. The Krixar have breached the Sigma Sector's defensive line. They're deploying their bioweapons." The Krixar, just the name, sent shivers through Zixtal's chromatophores. The militant species had emerged from deep space 6 months ago, wielding devastating biological weapons that could reduce entire planets to sterile wastelands. The evacuation protocols Zixtal began. "There's no time," the Admiral cut in. "But we have a new variable." A human exploration vessel was in the sector when the attack began. Instead of retreating, they're requesting permission to engage. Merek's gravity disk wobbled. "That's suicide. Their ship isn't rated for military combat. That's why we need you two. You're our experts on human psychology. Tell me, are they truly this irrational, or do they see something we don't?" Zixtal quickly pulled up the human vessel's specifications. It was a modified mining ship, heavily reinforced for asteroid drilling. Her tentacles suddenly stiffened with realization. "Admiral, patch me through to the human captain immediately." The hologram shifted, revealing a grinning human female. "Captain Sarah Chen of the MSV Crazy Horse here. Ready to kick some alien ass. Captain, you're planning to ram them, aren't you?" The human's grin widened. "Better. We've got a hold full of mining charges and a crazy idea. Your Krixar friends are about to learn about something we call improvised explosives." What followed was simultaneously the most horrifying and brilliant display of combat tactics Zixtal had ever witnessed. The humans deliberately triggered their ship's reactor to leak radiation, knowing it would attract the Krixar bioweapons. Then, they scattered mining charges in a pattern that the xenobiologist suddenly recognized. It was the same formation humans used for crowd surfing at their musical event. The Krixar swarm, drawn to the radiation, flew right into the trap. The humans detonated the charges in a cascading sequence that created a chain reaction in the bioweapons containment fields. Within hours, the entire Krixar fleet had been reduced to drifting debris. "See?" Captain Chen's hologram reappeared, her hair singed, but smile intact. "Sometimes you need a little crazy to solve a problem." In the cycles that followed, the Federation's military doctrine underwent a radical revision. Human insanity was officially reclassified as tactical unpredictability. Their tendency to merge recreational danger with practical solutions became required study at the Federation's military academy. Zixtal eventually published a groundbreaking paper titled The Evolutionary Advantages of Controlled Insanity, a study of human risk assessment and innovation. It became the most cited xenobiology work in Federation history. In her private notes, she wrote, "Perhaps what we perceive as madness is simply courage viewed from a different evolutionary perspective. The humans don't have a death wish, they have an unshakable conviction that they can overcome any obstacle through a combination of skill, determination, and what they called holding my beer and watching this." The Federation had encountered many species throughout its history. Some were stronger, some faster, some more technologically advanced. But none had mastered the art of turning apparent suicide missions into victory quite like humanity. As Captain Chen liked to say, "We're not crazy. We're crazy enough to make the impossible possible." The NF psychiatrists eventually gave up trying to cure humanity's madness. Sometimes, they concluded, the craziest solution is exactly what the universe needs.